If you own a Nokta Accupoint Pinpointer and you're looking for an easy to follow video guide, this guide's for you, so stay tuned. Today I'm going to be talking about the Nokta Accupoint Pinpointer. So what you see here in front of you is what comes in the box. Of course, you have your pinpointer, comes with a lanyard, also comes with a clip. Now this clip is one that I actually put on. The clip that comes with it is metal also. It's slightly smaller than this one. I just wanted a bigger one, so I put this one on. Comes with a holster. It's pretty nice. You'll see there's two snaps on the back of this so that you can adjust for a wider belt or a belt that's more narrow by snapping it here. The holster has a D-ring on it for your clip. And you just simply slide that into your holster. Put it on your belt and you're good to go. You can also mount this to a pouch. Let's talk about this extra tip for a moment. You'll see how it has a lip on it here, which kind of leads you to believe that you can root around or dig with this, and you can. You can move some dirt out of the way with that. However, I don't recommend rooting around in these holes with your pinpointer if you can help it. I'm guilty of doing it. I've done it before. But it will wear the tip of this down pretty quick if you're digging around in that dirt with it. So, but the extra tip is nice. If you want to replace it, you just simply pull this one off, take the new one, snap it into place. I'm going to talk about the specs for this pinpointer first. It operates on a frequency of 20 kilohertz. It's VLF. It's waterproof up to 3 meters or 10 feet. It has 9 sensitivity levels. The modes for metal detection are audio, vibration, and combination of audio and vibration. One thing unique about the Accupoint is that it has a discrimination. It does have a Bluetooth feature. It has a frequency shift, LED flashlight, has a backlight for the display, LCD screen, also has a lost alarm. Now, it does say that the battery life is up to 25 hours. It is rechargeable. I've left this pinpointer in my truck for a week and I've still been able to use it. The warranty on this pinpointer is 2-year warranty. Okay, for the battery and the charging on the Nokta Accupoint, charge time is approximately anywhere from 2.5 to 3 hours on this. If the battery is getting low or it's almost depleted, it's going to give you an intermittent beep sound as a warning. If it's completely dead or the battery is completely depleted, it's going to give you 2 beeps, then a long beep, and then it's going to shut down. I've never heard that because I've never let mine get that low. Now, to charge this, you're going to twist the cap, pull that off. You're going to see there's an insert in here. That has to come out. Make sure you put this back in place. It's a little tough to get out if you got fat fingers like me. But there it is. Just take note of how it goes in. You'll see the shape here. And that's how it's going to go back in. The shape's got to match up right here. But you got to make sure that goes back in there. You've got a USB-C connection here. You're going to plug that in. Then you're going to plug your USB connection into a USB type plug or a charging block. And that's how you're going to charge. So I'm going to plug this in real quick, show you how the battery indicator looks. So there we are. There's your battery indicator. When it's charging, it's going to be flashing. Whenever it finishes charging, you're going to see 3 complete bars right here in this battery. Once you get done charging it, like I said, make sure you put this piece back in here. You're going to line that up, push it into place, place the cap in place, and twist. Now, your O-ring is right here. So if you need to replace that, that's where your O-ring's at. To turn on your Nokta Accupoint, press the power button. To turn the Accupoint off, press and hold until the bar is in the red, then release the button. To access and navigate the settings, press and hold the power on button until the red bar reaches the cogwheel. You'll hear a beep, then release the button. To adjust your sensitivity, go into your settings menu, long press the power button, and each single press of the power button will adjust your sensitivity from 1 to 9. 9 sensitivity is very sensitive. I normally run mine around 6 or 7. To choose your sound and vibration mode, navigate to the settings menu, navigate to the sound and vibration icon, press and hold the power button. From there you can choose vibration only, sound only, or sound and vibration. To enter your discrimination mode, press and hold the power button and navigate to the discrimination icon. Press and hold the power button. From here you can choose 1 tone, iron off, or 2 tones. When using 1 tone, iron targets and ferrous targets will sound the same. Here we have a penny and a nail. The tone is the same for both. When using the iron off setting, the Accupoint will alert on non-ferrous objects, but it will not alert on ferrous objects. This setting will allow you to find your non-ferrous targets more quickly and easily. When using the 2-tone option, the Accupoint will give you a different tone for each type of metal, one for non-ferrous and one for ferrous. The frequency shift is a setting that is used to prevent interference with other detectors operating nearby. The Accupoint has 3 different frequency shifts. To change the frequency, press the power button to choose the frequency that's best. To turn your LED flashlight on or off, navigate into the settings menu and navigate over to the flashlight icon. A single press of the power button will turn the flashlight on or off. To adjust your volume, navigate to the volume icon and use the power button to toggle between low volume and high volume. The Accupoint has a LCD backlight feature. Simply navigate to the icon, long press, and use the power button to toggle between off or on. To perform a factory reset, navigate to the factory reset icon. Press and hold the power button until you see an hourglass. The pinpointer will reset itself to factory default. Go to the Bluetooth setting and activate the wireless headphones icon with the power on-off settings button. Accupoint will automatically detect and connect to your headphones. In the Bluetooth setting, you can configure to hear the audio through the Bluetooth headphones only, or both through Bluetooth headphones and the speaker simultaneously. The Accupoint has an alarm feature for loss prevention. If the device is not used and the button is not pressed for 5 minutes, the device will provide an audible alert and the LED flashlight will start flashing. The device will continue to provide the sound alert until the button is pressed or the battery dies. If you made it to the end of the video, thanks for watching, and I hope you found this guide useful. I've taken this video guide for the Nokta Accupoint and I've placed it on a website for you. So you can go to that website at any time and access the guide. Just simply bookmark that site, and anytime you need help, go to the site. Click the link for whichever feature or setting that you want to see, and it'll take you straight to it. As always, get out there swinging, keep digging, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.